logistics networks. What assurances can you provide to agribusiness investors concerning their security fears?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum. Honestly, you have raised a very fundamental question. When it comes to investment, there must be security. And as you are rightly aware, that Katsina State, when we took over, about 24 of our local governments are under siege by this insurgency and what have you. But first of all, we understand the fact that you cannot address the insecurity without involving the community. So local approach to the insecurity is one of the major factors that we have considered as government to tackle the insecurity challenges in our state. We created what we call in the first 5 months of our administration, Katsina State Community Watch Corps. As I speak to you today, we have graduated the first, second, and third batch with over 2,500 young able men that were trained, equipped with all assets. It makes it easier for them to address the challenges. And again, we realize that we have to involve the local communities at the grassroots. We establish what we call village security committees. We establish district communities as security committees. We engage over 9,747 members at various levels of these committees to help to tackle the insecurity issues affecting our state. Again, we are able to synergize between the Community Watch Corps and the conventional securities that we have in the state by providing them allowances to operate, and also by giving them most incentives they needed to drive the process. And luckily enough in Katsina State, that has been working very well. And we have been fighting the insurgency holistically from the local level and addressing much needed effect. Because, you know, as it was said by the guest speaker, for you to address insecurity, you have to fight the root causes of the insecurity. What are the root causes of insecurity? Majority of it is poverty, unemployment. And we came up with a lot of strategies and policies to address those challenges, especially the unemployment aspect of it. We created an agency that provides all what it takes for people to find things to do and to be employees of labor rather than to be working with their CVs looking for jobs. So with these incentives, we are able to reduce these issues of insecurity to the various minimum. And most of the places that farmers cannot access their farms, they can now access their farms. And we have witnessed that through the bumper harvest we have witnessed in this last rainy season, and also the activities of irrigation farmers in the state, and also the pastoralists. And now I can say that even local governments that we tag as frontline local governments, farming activities are going on, markets are open. All those markets that were closed in the last 5-6 years, we have opened them. We have opened the Sheme market, we have opened the Entu market and Damusa market. We have opened all the other markets. Bazare market, you can stay to Bazare up to 12 midnight and come back to Katsina. So these things are gradual, and we have been able to do that. And during the farming season, we used to organize what we call operations at the beginning of the rainy season, at the end of the rainy season, to allow farmers to plant and harvest their crops, and also to allow farmers to harvest and move their crops back to their home. So I think the people of Katsina State are all living witnesses to the success we have recorded in tackling insecurity in the state. And the government, along with the conventional security agencies, we are doing all what we are to address the issue.